Chris from My Stamp Lady here to share this fall card with some shortcuts for you. To start with, I am going to do a sentiment piece with some washi tape and a ribbon shortcut. So let's get started. I'm pulling in a piece of 5.5 by 8.5 inches Cajun Craze, and I've taken the front and run it through the Big Shot with the Woodgrain embossing folder to give the front a little bit of texture. So now for my Designer Series paper piece, I have a 2-inch by 5.5 inch piece of Color Me Autumn and two 1/2 by 5.5 inch pieces of Mossy Meadow. Let's put some adhesive on the back side and mount one of those two pieces to the bottom. And then repeat with the other side. So now after I've got this attached, my cardstock is going to look like it's matted, but I've only used about 1 inch piece of cardstock rather than 2 1/8. So now I've pulled in my Mossy Meadow stitched ribbon pieces. I'm going to lay one across the front and pull in a mini glue dot, attach it to the end, wrap it to the back side, and secure. Okay, let's repeat with the other side. Now I've pulled in the mini glue dots and I'm putting one on each corner, and I will attach this to my card front. Pull in your other piece or length of Mossy Meadow ribbon and tying a knot. You can adjust this knot wherever you would like it to lay on your card front. Pull in some scissors and trim the tails. If your knot doesn't lay exactly where you would like it to lay, you can pull in a mini glue dot and place it right underneath that knot piece. Okay, so I have my sentiment from the Good Greetings stamp set and my Blackberry Bliss ink. I'm going to stamp this right in the center of the very vanilla cardstock from top to bottom. Let's pull in the washi tape, and I will tear off a length and place this length at the top of the sentiment, and then repeat by putting another length of the washi tape to the bottom of the sentiment. Now pulling in my decorative label punch, I'm going to center that sentiment right in the center with a little bit of washi showing evenly on the top and on the bottom, and then I'll punch this out. Pull in a piece of the Blackberry Bliss cardstock, and I will punch this out with the same punch. Now this shape is the same shape or size as my first piece, so in order to make it look like it's matted, I'm going to have to cut it right up the center, and then I'll trim off those little pointy parts so that they're not sticking out from underneath my sentiment piece. Let's place a little bit of adhesive along the back side and mount 1/2 to the bottom of the sentiment, and then repeat with the top. And so then my piece will look like it has a Blackberry Bliss cardstock mat. Taking a couple of dimensionals, put those on the back side so it has a little lift off of the card back. Let's pull in that Autumn Accents Bigz die, and I cut out a Blackberry Bliss leaf with the Big Shot. I'm going to place this right alongside of my sentiment piece. Love this autumn die for fall cards. Let's run it through the Big Shot with the Woodgrain folder to give it a little bit of texture. I've put a mini glue dot on the left side and a dimensional on the right side so that it'll sit flat on my card front. Now it lays nice and flat. Let's pull in some candy dots. I have the Regals collection, and I'm going to use two of them, one for the end of the sentiment and right over my leaf piece. So let's put that right at the end. And then another to go start at the beginning. And then I'm going to pull in a piece of very vanilla cardstock with a little bit of stamping in the corner for a writing surface. If you have any questions about what I've done, don't hesitate to contact me, Chris, at mystamplady.com. You can find all of these supplies in my online store. And thanks for watching and have a great day.